what it is that you need to do to be able to prep before you actually go live. And I think that this is something that's very undervalued and very missed from every new streamers, where you don't have a plan when you actually start streaming. And I think that's so important for you to be able to not only be able to keep the audience entertained, to be able to know what it is you're going to be talking about and what you're going to be doing on the stream, so you can have that kind of focus. So today I got about maybe 5 to 6 different things that I personally do before I go live on any stream, so you guys can understand what it is that you need to do. So the very first thing out of the gate that you should do is that you need to go ahead and reboot your PC and reboot your console. I think it's so important. If you have your computer running all day, if you have your Xbox running all day, before you go live, you want to make sure that you hit the restart button. That way everything is functioning. There's nothing in the back end that's taking up CPU usage. You want to make sure everything is nice and smooth, right? The next thing you want to focus on is know what kind of game you're going to play, right? Know the game that you're going to play. Know what it is that you're going to do on your stream. If you know you're going to be playing Apex, Call of Duty, or any game that out there, make sure that you know what game that is going to play, and also know that there's no updates. I can't tell you enough how often I see streamers kick off their stream and then Call of Duty hits them with a 30 gigabyte update. Apex hits you with a 30 gigabyte update. And all that does is slow you down during your stream and allow your viewership to decline. Or if you have no viewers, it's going to have a dead moment where now you have to think on your feet to be able to decide what it is you can do. So make sure that you know what game you're going to play, and you make sure you have an update before you do that. The next thing you want to make sure that you do is make sure that your controller and your headsets are charged. I think that this is so important as well. Again, every time before I start a stream, I make sure that my controller's charged, make sure that my headset's charged. Because the last thing you want to do, especially when you're playing Apex or Call of Duty, is that you want your headset to die when you know how important audio and sound is. So make sure you have that in place. Now, this one is a big one. This I'm going to spend a little bit more time on, because this one is about understanding what topic you're going to be talking about, understanding what questions you're going to be asking, right? And knowing like what it is that you're going to talk about in your stream, because this is an opportunity for you. Well, for me, I'm an educational channel, right? So for me, a lot of times when I'm going to kick off my stream, I'm going to talk about something educational, something that's going to be able to give the replay viewer some value when they come and click on the stream, to know like, hey, I know in the beginning for the first 5 to 10 minutes, Curry's going to spit some gems and help me grow in my journey, right? So having questions. If you're not an education channel, have questions. What are you going to ask the audience to be able to kind of build that relationship with them? What story are you going to tell? Because I say it often that it's so important for you to be able to go ahead and share some stuff about your personal life. Share things that people will connect with, right? Outside of gaming. Because if you just tie everything you do to the game, it's going to be very hard for people to be able to go ahead and connect with you, or to be able to go beyond the game. And I say that over and over again. Don't make your stream just about the game. Even though you are a gaming channel, you are a gaming content creator, let your viewers get to understand who you are. So have questions and have a story to be able to tell when you kick off your stream or during your stream, so that way you have some content to be able to post on social media later. Next, I want you to always run a test stream. I can't tell you how much enough it is. If you're using OBS, if you're using your streaming direct from your console, you have the availability to go ahead and start a test stream. This gives you an opportunity to check your camera, to check your microphone, to check music, to check everything that you have ready to go. Make sure your bot is running. There's just so many things and so many moving pieces when you're live streaming that if you don't do a check beforehand, it's going to be very hard where like things can happen, right? You may start your stream, now your audio is not working. You may start your stream, your music's not playing. So it's very important that you understand what it is and test all your gear before you go live. Now, another thing here that you want to do is you want to prep a post for your community, whether it be inside of your Discord, whether it be on your YouTube channel, wherever your community is. Make sure you post a community post letting them know that you're live, right? Once you let that communication out there, and over time, your audience is just going to get conditioned to be able to know what it is that you're doing. So for anybody who's tuning in right now, we're talking about what do you need to do to be able to prep for a live stream? What do you do before you actually go live? So once you've created that post, there's another important thing, right? When you're streaming, you're going to be sitting down for at least an hour, 2 hours, maybe sometimes even 3 or more. So making sure that you have water handy, making sure you have a snack to be able to keep you hydrated, because when you stream, it's about bringing the energy, right? It's about making sure that you're ready and prepared to be able to talk for a long period of time, right? And as more you talk, the more you're going to need to be hydrated. And when you get hungry, because you're sitting for 2 to 3 hours and just exerting a lot of energy, you want to make sure you have a snack to be able to grab. So it's so important to be able to understand that. Next, and this is very important, this is not very done quite often, but you want to have a call to action. And for those of you that don't know what a call to action is, that means it's you saying something to your viewers to take an action, whether it is based on the goal you want to accomplish. Is that goal to get subs? Is that goal to get followers? Is that goal to get memberships? Is it to promote your merch? Is it to get a free download? Is it to promote your product? Make sure that you have that call to action set and that goal you want to hit, right? So I would say, hey, if you're just tuning into the stream right now, go ahead and hit the like button, because that's going to help us reach the stream to more people, right? There's my call to action. There's the goal that I want to accomplish. I want the same amount of likes as the same amount of views that we've had on the stream. So that's going to be my goal. Or, hey, you guys want to be a part of a private Discord community? Then go ahead and become a member of the channel to be able to get access to that community, right? Again, those are other call to actions. Hey, you guys are interested in getting some curry merch. You want to get a shirt that says curry on it or a hoodie? Go ahead and check out my merch store for you to be able to get that. Here's a discount code for you to get a discount on that. So you need to have a goal of what it is you want to accomplish on your stream, and then have the audience take that action, right? Even if they don't move forward to that, even if they don't like the button, even if they don't buy a merch, even if they don't check out your product or anything that you're offering, make sure that you're always saying it. Because once again, if you stream on YouTube, you got to think about the replay value and what it is that you're going to be doing. So those are going to be my few tips that I'm going to go ahead and give you guys for that. I'll go ahead and post those tips inside of the community post on the YouTube channel for anybody who wants to check them out later on, and download it as a checklist. So that way, every time before you go live, you go ahead and kick that off. So hope you guys enjoyed that.